Hey, here we are. Welcome to another live stream coming to you directly from Central Coast of California, Atascadero. And here we are. We just had Thanksgiving. We didn't have a live stream last week because, of course, it was Thanksgiving. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you did too. But here we are working it again one more time. Wes is with me over here working the cameras and producing the show. Say hi, Wes.
Hey, everybody.
Try to keep...
My mic.
You...
It's on.
It's on. I can hear you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was
Test. Are we working?
Rough morning this morning.
Tell me about it, man.
Yeah, you canceled.
I canceled it.
You canceled the live stream.
I canceled the live stream.
And all of a sudden he's like, no, let's do it after I sat around for an hour. So threw it together, and here we are.
Just didn't feel like up to snuff this morning. Maybe I needed more snuff. Gail is working the board over there, the live message board. Remember, this is your live stream, not ours. So you ask the questions and what have you, and we'll try to get the answers. Hopefully we'll have an entertaining couple of hours. So, Wes, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was all right. I didn't do anything. I just stayed home alone all day. Yeah, which was perfect.
That's something to be thankful for.
Yeah, no, I loved it. I cooked some really good mushrooms and...
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, that says it right there. Did you take a trip?
No.
They weren't those kind of mushrooms?
Yeah, you don't cook those. You just eat those.
You just eat them.
Yeah, but yeah, big fan of the magic type, that's for sure.
Well, gosh, now they're talking about all the medicinal purposes those serve. There's that show on Netflix about the mushrooms. It's quite fascinating.
Yeah, the Fantastic Fungi.
Yeah, that's a crazy
amazing.
show.
Yeah. Yeah,
but trees talk to each other.
Yeah, through an underground network of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the mushrooms have been around since ever.
Yeah, honestly, I did a trip not that long ago. It changed my life. I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah. It completely changed my life.
Really?
If you do it
to the good?
Yeah, if you do it with intention, you can get a lot of healing from them.
That's what they were saying. Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of healing. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a big.
Well, God
believer.
put him here for some reason.
Yeah.
Just like pot. What is beer? What did Ben Franklin say? Beer is God's proof that He wants us to be happy. No, it's proof that God wants us to be happy. So, here we are. Boy, we got a lot of people watching already. Joel Henderson and Jacob. Hey, Jacob. Jacob, I got a coffee here. I've got a Trader Joe's coffee. It's a Keurig one, and I'll tell you, it's pretty nice. But I'll tell you, the Keurig, I go back and forth on that thing. Sometimes I think, gosh, what is the insides getting all corroded or something? But sometimes it tastes funny.
Yeah, Keurig sucks.
Yeah, you want the press, right, or the drip?
The pour over.
Pour over.
Yeah, it can't get any easier than that.
Yes, true. Yeah, pour over. That's what I had to do.
Yeah. We got Richard Jenkins from...
Richard, what's happening in Minnesota? Oh.
Al is here.
My home state.
Jim Rolfe's here. What's up, Jim?
Jim Rolfe. Speaking of mushrooms, Jim Rolfe.
Yeah, what was your guys' band?
His name of his band was The Children of the Mushroom.
Yeah. This is an awesome name.
They were a good band, man, and they had a record out. And this record, what label was that on, Jim? Soho or something like that? And that record, people have been buying these obscure records, and they've been paying big bucks for these records. $200 for a single. When Corey was the little boy, my oldest, he loved that one song, "You Can't Erase a Mirror."
Oh, that's a good title.
You like that? Yeah.
Yeah. Makes you think, for sure.
Yeah.
Huh. Let's see. We got Jeff Smith from Indiana's here. Leo from North Dakota. Gordon Zoots.
Thank you guys for watching.
From over in England. Paolo. What's going on, buddy?
Paolo.
He's in Italy. Man, Paolo's got some sweet guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a L5 just like that one to your right there. Same color and everything.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Larry Mancini. Is that what that? You got any relation to Paul? I know there's a lot of Mancinis out there.
Rob's here. John Smith. Chuck,
Robin.
Andrew from New Jersey. Mark Larkin says season's
What's
greetings.
happening? Paul.
Paul.
Paul,
Right.
there's Paul.
Yeah.
Paul's such a fine player. Jeez, Paul.
Yeah, and he regrets selling his L5.
You know,
Boy, that's a familiar story.
it is. When you look at that guitar and you look at your stack of bills and you think, wow, I could sell that guitar and pay these bills. You know, so I had a student once, an older guy. He had a 52, something like that, Telecaster. And he needed money to landscape his new house, and he sold it. And landscaped his whole dang house with that.
And then all this stuff died, and
All the stuff died, and actually he passed away in Costa Rica. Drowned, got caught in a riptide.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Speaking of riptides, I got surfing competition this coming up next week.
Who goes surfing in December? Give me a break.
It's nice out, man. My house every day is sunny and like 68, 70. It's only cold over here.
But the water's cold, isn't it?
Water stays the same. I mean, it doesn't drop more than 3 or 4 degrees. Yeah. So, not a big difference, but yeah.
Excuse me for eating.
I know. Foxtrot says, I'm on the verge of semi-retirement. It is time to get my head in the jazz game and transition to a new enjoyable source of income.
Yes. Well, that is that's the retirement plan. You know, you get your pension or your Social Security, then you get a band or you play singles and you go out and you get paid cash. I hope nobody from the IRS is watching. Of course, I claim all the cash we get. But, yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. And then you're out gigging and having fun. You paid your dues. Now it's time to go play. But don't go out there and undercut professional musicians. God. You know, I see that a lot. And it's like, you know, these doctors and lawyers, yeah, shit, we'll play that gig. We don't. Matter of fact, you don't need to pay us. We don't need any money. And that kind of cuts out, does a number on the guy who's schlepping his gear, trying to make some money to play. So don't undercut and don't undersell yourself.
Yeah, and I'm curious, what are you trying in Foxtrot? Like, what do you want to do? Like, play in trios or quartets or solo, or what's your vision there? I want to hear about it. Yeah, give us some more details on your
please.
Semi-retirement your income plan for sure.
So Jim Rolfe said the band the Children of the Mushroom came from the threat of nuclear war, talking about the mushroom cloud. Okay, I get it now. I like it the other way better. Not so depressing. But That's good.
On the Road Again says, "Hey Wes, which website designer did you use for the Jazz Guitar Festival website?" Here it is. He said it looks great.
Thank you.
Thank
Wes
you.
did all that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So look at, we got Brad, Bruce, Pat Kelly, David Becker, Adam, Mitch Holder, Tom Rotella, and more to come.
Yeah. We need to start filling up some sponsors. Henriksen's going to be here.
Yep, Henderson amplifiers. And I just ordered an amp, Hendrickson amp, and we'll show that one of these days.
But yeah, so on the Road Again, I use this. We use this new platform called Elite 360, which is like it runs your whole entire business, kind of like GoDaddy, I guess, but a little more in depth. So I use that, and then their builder's pretty much just like GoDaddy, but and then I built I like GoDaddy too. I built this one on GoDaddy. So yeah, what's going on? You need a website? You need help? Because let me know. I will build you a website.
Really, you want to do that? Cool.
Well, yeah, for sure.
All right.
I mean, I need money.
Okay.
I mean, you're
Speaking of money, if you like what Wes does, send him a tip. And I appreciate you guys in the past who have done that. That's wonderful.
Yeah, definitely, especially for days like this when he cancels the live stream and then an hour later is like, "Oh, let's do it." I'm like, "Oh my gosh." Yeah, sweet. We got a caller.
Call her on line one.
Let's Oh gosh. Oh, it's an insurance company. Perfect.
Oh, Texan Insurance.
Right on. Yeah,
Hi, I'd be happy to. Yes, please.
Oh my gosh.
Please.
Just throw that phone out the window.
You know what? Life has been so good since I finally got a new agent. Oh my God, things have been really picking up. Can't believe I never had an agent like this before. It's great. He helped me save a bundle on my car insurance. Oh, look at it. He's going to leave a message.
And if you have an opportunity, give me a call, please. 254
Come on, man.
I'm-
3726.
This is great TV right here. Great TV. Yeah, on the Road Again. I'll drop in my my email in the chat. So yeah, let me know, because I chances are I could build it cheaper than most other people, because I just do it on the side. And this is one of my favorite things to do. I love designing websites and stuff. It's fun. Plus I'm a copywriter as well, so I write really solid. So everything I wrote, everything's written by me on the site and designed by me. And yeah. So.
Is your nose growing? I look at all those lies on there and I think, where are you getting that?
All those lies?
Yeah. Rich Severson, admired by many.
Yeah. Here's a question for you, though. Hollow Body Dreaming says, when you get the chance, can you restate what budget hollow body do you recommend?
Well, the Eastman 372. I have one left. I had three. I got one left. It's a 372. It runs $1,100. Is that a low budget? I don't know. I don't know what number is low budget.
I mean, that one is probably the best bang for your buck.
It is, without a doubt.
For sure.
Ebony fretboard.
For like $1,100, you cannot go wrong with that guitar. But if you're talking more of like budget, as in $400, I mean, you'd have to go with like maybe if you can find one, right? Those Samics are sweet.
Yeah.
Or an Epiphone
Joe Pass.
Joe Pass.
Those are more than $400, though. But yeah.
You might be able to find one used for $400 on Reverb. Definitely.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, or
yeah.
Yeah, those just look around on Reverb and see. But yeah, if 1100's in your budget, man, that's the one you want, because he set it up. It's gonna be totally dialed in by him.
Yeah, dialed.
And
you'll have.
And that's cheaper than what they're selling on like you can buy them new.
Yeah, it's a brand spanking new one.
Yeah,
too.
brand new. And then like, if you bought it brand new from Eastman, it would be a little more, and
Yeah.
it's not going to play as good. So definitely, hopefully that answered your question. Paolo says, wow, grazie, you remembered my guitars. Man, yeah, and your amps. Paolo's guitar collection is, wow, really nice. For
Yeah,
sure. I
that's
was
great.
chatting with him on Instagram, and man, he's got
Really?
yeah. Plus, he had this really cool video of him playing in like what looked like this like old church or something, and had like a quartet in there, and it
Oh, nice.
sounded great. Man,
Nice.
super cool video too. Lachlan just showed up, so
Lachlan, what's happening, man?
yeah, Lachlan's our newest jazz
Yeah.
guitar accelerator student. So
He's had all my courses too. They go back to cassettes. It's crazy. So I'm really excited to have him as a student.
Anne's here. Hey, Anne.
And what's
How are
up?
you? I do not have a clip of me surfing though. Sorry. Maybe I don't have any. I don't have
Come
any
on,
clips,
man. Let's
yeah.
go surfing.
Let's see. On the Road Again does have a question for you though. Rich, do you think that the older Westerly made guilds seem to have better finishes and softer pickups than the later Corona guilds?
Man, that's a tough thing to answer. I don't know.
I mean, they're both awesome.
Let me give you my honest answer. I don't know. So, if there's any doubt, get the Westerly one. They're out there. Guilds sound so nice. Gosh, Jerry Grief came by with a guild he bought over here, Wes. Did you know that? He came over the other day. And he lives where we used to live in Corsica, drove all the way to San Luis Obispo to buy this guitar, and he brought it over to me, and we fixed it up. And it's a 335. It's a Starfire 5, and made in the the Rhode Island factory. It was chimey as can be. I was like, wow, man, that thing sounds nice. Jeez. So, guilds, I don't know why they sound so good, but they do.
They do have their own sound.
They do have their own sound.
That's the
They have
cool
their
thing
own
about-
frets. And if you're not a big fan of their frets are skinny, which some people like them, some people don't. Why would skinny matter? Except some people used to say, skinnier the fret, the less chance for a buzz. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. Tom's here. Tom, what's going on? Tom's over in Connecticut, I think. right?
Who?
Tom Colhane.
Oh, Tom, what's happening, man? Yeah, what a wonderful player. We need to get together. Tom, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to just drop in on a Zoom call with you because Tom was one of our accelerator guys, and I'd like to stay in touch with you guys and just see how you're doing, and just a little 15-minute thing, just to say hi. But on a Zoom call instead of emailing and all that.
Yeah, that's going to be my next thing too, is getting the graduate group, ready so we can all meet up in that's going to be fun. So I got to get that done this month. It's gonna be big.
Okay. Shall we talk about what guitars we got sitting around here?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, you guys have all seen this. This is my Christmas guitar. This is the L5 that was made for the NAMM show, I believe. I mean, it is spectacular. I don't know how else to say it. And I was looking at it today and I was thinking, gosh, the back. Check out the back. The back is one piece. So that leads me to believe it might be a laminate back. I don't know for sure. I mean, you know, they don't give you the build sheet on
the
these.
sides of that thing are crazy. Like,
Yeah.
It looks like it's on fire or something.
Yeah, yeah. It's real, but it's the kind of guitar that. Do I really want to take this out to play a gig with? I mean, I'm very careful with my guitars.
Have you ever taken that to a gig?
Yeah, I took it to a tribute to Wes Montgomery thing we did at the Jazz Library. I did that, and but anyway,
Those pickup covers are something else too.
I know this is the parade saddle of guitars. You know, you don't go rope a cow in a parade saddle. But I was telling Gail, maybe I ought to start playing this more. It's just so much fun. It's just so beautiful. Now, did I raise the pickup on this? No. So anyway, there is this guitar. This is an L5. I believe it's a 92, if I'm not mistaken. (2002). So I was thinking. I know that this knob looks funny. This is kind of funny, but okay. But I just bought. I just bought a guitar that I think is very nice, and let's compare these two guitars. You just heard me play that one, right?
Gordon said, laminate, that's rubbish. You need to give it to me. You need to give it to me to dispose of it immediately.
You know what? We're going to start recycling guitars. Yeah. L5 Recycling Center.
There's a guy on Craigslist that says he'll take any of your guitars just because he wants the wood.
Oh.
So there you go. You should get in touch with that guy. And just here, have this. There's some wood here.
That's a good idea. All right, so this one,
That's cool too.
that's a split back, so that probably is solid.
So yeah, this one you just bought.
Yeah, it's a L5. It's a 2013. Look at the neck on that. I swear to God, I got this locally, and the guy brought it to me, and there was this film all over the chrome. I mean, it looked like it was a matte finish,
Yeah,
but
here.
it just came off. And this guitar is like, it is brand spanking.
Yeah, that thing cleaned
New.
up so nice. For
And
sure.
yeah. So this one, is not, I don't know what that parade saddle guitar is worth, but I got to get a better name for that guitar besides calling it the parade saddle. Give me a good name for something that's luxurious and very artsy. But anyway, this one is an L5. It's a 2013.
Yeah, here I wanted to show real quick. Here you can see.
Oh, you took a picture of that.
Yeah, see look at the pickup covers, how like.
Oh yeah. See how they were very cruddy.
Yeah, you can see you kind of started buffing it out a little bit.
Yeah.
And like see if what it would do.
Yeah, without taking the gold off.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, no, that thing definitely cleaned up
Yeah.
like a dream.
So anyway, this guitar. I was playing this the other day, and I was thinking, God dang it, this is a fat, rich sound. So I was thinking, God darn it, this thing sounds great. So this particular L5, 2013, I haven't decided what we're going to do with it. I'm thinking maybe I'll sell the artsy one. I don't know, but then I got it out and looked at it.
How did you get those? Because the hardware on that looks brand new.
I know, it's crazy.
When you compare it to what we just showed, like,
yeah.
it's such a major difference. I think it looks.
All right, well, there's some stuff. It's called McGuire's Car Wax and Cleaner. And it's not going to take off much. Some of those things, McGuire's number 9 and number 2, that'll start taking coats of paint off. But the other stuff doesn't.
Yeah, that stuff does work really well, though. I had this guitar I cleaned up earlier this week and used some of it, and night and day difference.
Oh, yeah. That Epiphone.
Hammered. Yeah, like this Epiphone Les Paul Studio.
Yeah.
I was just, hadn't seen the light of day, and
yeah,
it was gnarly. But it looks good now.
Yeah. Hey, is that Blake?
Yeah.
Blake's there. Hey, Blake. The L5 you're playing is my favorite best tone. All right, Mark. All right, so anyway, let's play something. Shit. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, wow.
It's crazy.
You gotta, like you tell everybody else, you gotta start working on those in October.
Yeah.
And just pull them out of your, you know.
That note. God damn. All right, forget it. Sorry, guys. Anyway, that's the guitar. Let's do something else on it.
Yeah, you got a track?
Yeah.
Let's see. Ron Eigner says, hi all, Don from Texian Insurance. wants to talk about a guitar. He just called on his business line, you know.
Okay, well,
So
where'd you see that?
he's just joking, I'm assuming.
Oh,
Yeah. Eddie Davis just rolled in from Rio Vista. And Paulo from Chile is here too. Hey, Paulo, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, Paulo said L5 is the guitar used by Wes Montgomery. Which I'm curious, what's the difference between like a Wes Montgomery version? Is it pretty much the same? Is there differences?
it has one pickup, which, by the way, the Wes Montgomery, the actual one, there's Tom Van Hoosen was inspecting that guitar, and he said, wow, that guitar was originally parallel braced. It originally was acoustic, and then a pickup was added, and they cut the braces. It's like, wow, that's crazy. So the Wes Montgomery, is one pickup, so it's going to be one.
Nice.
What's it going to do? I'm all flabbergasted here.
Richard Jenkins says he would like to hear your version of Here Comes Santa Claus and would love to have you do a lesson on that one.
I have that. I'll listen on that, I think.
Nice.
I don't think I could play that song anymore. Yeah, I'd have to practice that.
Yeah, that seems difficult for sure. Yeah, Rich, I just looked at the website too. There's not a lesson on that.
There isn't? Oh.
Not that on the library. It doesn't pop up.
I'm trying to think of this. Okay. Sorry.
Joel Henderson, I love this comment. He says, "Welcome to our world, Rich." That's good. That's pretty funny. I like that. Yeah, Kirby says maybe I can learn half of that by 2025. That's funny.
Well, guitar
Kirby.
is like ice cream. Just when you think you got it licked, it drips all over you.
Yeah. Martin is here. He says he bought a Guild A150. He's very happy with it. That's awesome, man.
A150. Well, you can't beat the Guilds. A 150, those are underrated. So I've seen those, and I've had a couple of those, and I've always been impressed with them. As with the 170s. Let's play this song, Lady Bird. I don't know. The high end sounded a little thin in my headsets. I don't know. I got the volume all the way up, so I think it would. See, I can't. Aye. Okay. That was called Ladybird.
There's some questions here about the L5. Blake asked, does the production version Wes L5 have different bracing from the 2 pickup model?
That's a good question. I don't know. But this came out of the custom shop. I think all L5s come out of the custom shop. But they call this a crimson thing. And you get a crimson guitar. And not because it's red, but because it's built by... They've got a big explanation. I ought to get it out of the case and read it to you. Hey, Gail, that little book, it's in the little flap there in the case. But only a handful of luthiers at the custom shop build these guitars. And so it's quite an honor to be asked to be part of that group. And so you get this certificate and everything. And I got to say, this is the nicest L5. Well, that one's pretty nice too, but I mean, good grief, it's just so, it's just right there. But anyway, it's kind of fascinating what they write about it. Yeah, so that's about it, I guess.
Yeah, you should bring that out.
Yeah,
you can find it.
Mom brings that out. We'll read it.
Let's see. Gordon mentioned here, Tal Farlow said he liked 2 pickups because switching in the bridge pickup makes it easier to play harmonics.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Let's check that out. Here's harmonics. There's the middle position. God, this pickup selector has never been moved. Ooh. That might be nice with in between the two.
Yeah, they seem a little brighter and more pronounced with on the other ones for sure.
I gotta practice. You know how much you should be practicing, Wes? Do you know?
Nope.
5 hours a day is really what you should be practicing, at least 5 hours a day, if you want to get anywhere. 5 hours.
That's a lot.
Well, that's like, you get up at 7 and you work till 9. Work till,
Okay.
work till 12. Right? That's not bad. If you want to get anywhere, that's what it takes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Chipmunk song. Let me write these down because we'll do them next week. Somebody wanted to.
Jim Kirby said the Chipmunk song. Jim says "Let It Snow."
Oh.
Yeah. And then also Martin asked if you could play "Windy" from Wes Montgomery.
Yeah. No. I can't right now.
There's other questions here, though, about that L5. Scott Murley says, in your opinion, were there any bad years of the L5?
Well, a lot of people complain about the Norland years. I've had a couple of those. I thought they were nice. I tell you what, though, when I had this one, I forget what year it was, but it was like the heritages somehow sound better on some of these things, So I had one of those, so I got sold it. But yeah, I don't know. There's good and bad in everything, but oh, thank you, sweetheart. See, this is the book they give you with this guitar, and in it talks about, and it says, why don't you read it, Wes?
All right.
Can you got enough light over there to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Put
Maybe.
the camera on you and you read it.
Yeah, it's dark back here. Gibson Custom introduces custom crimson, one-of-a-kind, handcrafted, small batch and art guitars. Nicknamed Crimson after the red tape. That is, God, I can't.
Let me see it. Maybe
light.
I can read it. I got more light over here. Let me see.
It's so dark back here.
Yeah, it has to do with the red tape they put on the guitar and as it goes down the line or something. But yeah, okay. I can't read it. Anyway, they give you this cool.
Here, let me
book.
see it again.
Turn that light around here.
Paolo says, here, I got it. I'm fine. My two Crimson L5s are Culbertson signed.
You have two of those.
Yeah, I told you he's got an amazing collection.
Is that legal? Or, is that legal to have that?
All right, here you go. So Gibson Custom introduces custom Crimson, one-of-a-kind, handcrafted, small batch, and art guitars, nicknamed Crimson after the red tape that is affixed to these very special guitars as they pass through each crafting stage. These instruments represent the most rare and unique pieces offered by Custom. Each member of this elite team of master luthiers and artists represents the highest level of skill and leadership in the guitar making industry. These men and women have been selected by Gibson Custom and are held to the highest standards of craftsmanship and creativity. Selection to the custom Crimson team is considered to be the highest honor and achievement among the Gibson Custom Shop team. Members are encouraged to dream and to create without boundaries while crafting truly captivating instruments to meet the expectations of the few who will have the chance to add these landmark instruments to their collection.
Very nice.
Yep. So, there you go.
Okay. So that's the deal with Crimson. Crimson and Clover, over and over. God, I hate that song.
Let's see.
Yeah, so there you have it. Now let's compare it in contrast. Everybody get a sound on that. Let's take a listen to the 68 L5. Boy, am I in hog heaven or what?
Let's see. Tom asked, just curious, Rich, did you ever hear Attila Zoller? Attila Zoller? Just saw an old video of him playing with Jim Hall. Very nice.
Yeah, I know I've heard him, but I don't know much about him or anything.
And then Eliav Baruch, who we haven't seen you in a while, Eliav. How you been, man? Hi, Rich. Have you tried playing through an acoustic amp or bass amp? I've heard that the sound can be very good for jazz guitar.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right about that. It's like playing through a PA system with a tweeter. You get every nuance on the guitar. You know, a guitar amp is only voiced a certain way. It's not a full range frequency. So when you play these through a full range amplifiers, they sound really bitchin'. That's why I like these little quilters with the 8-inch. And I'm getting the Hendrickson with the tweeter. So, yeah, because if you plug your jazz box into a PA system, you go, wow, that thing sounds bitchin'. Now, I don't know about a bass amp. You know, why does a bass amp have a tweeter? It's beyond me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because I think aren't a lot of them like crossover keyboard amps too?
Well, that could be.
Because you always see keyboard amps that have the tweeter on them.
You know what amp I don't like is that Roland keyboard amp. I think those sound terrible.
Huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
They got very popular because it was a portable keyboard amp. It had a tweeter. It's been cold in the studio in these guitars. Oh, for slap bass. Okay, I get it, Jim.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Mike Oppendecker is here. Optenaker, sorry.
Hi, Mike.
Been out of circulation for a bit in the hospital, but he's back. So
good. I'm glad you're better.
For sure.
This hospital stuff sucks.
Let's see. So we got more requests here. Blake said Jingle Bell Rock.
Well, I have to.
That's hard too.
I'm going to have to practice that.
So add that to your list.
Jeez, look at this list here. All right, I got 6.
Oh, can we really just get that phone out of here? This is not even...
Hello, Caltrans.
Caltrans?
That's on there, yeah. All right. I recently bought a small acoustic amp. Very happy with my Heritage going through it. Yeah.
A Bogera
Bagheera.
AC60. Nice.
Okay.
Have you ever played a DV Mark Little Jazz?
No. We should get one of those in here.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah. All right, so did you see what Eddie Davis? 59 watches and only 38 likes. We can do better than that. Come on, guys. Hit the like button.
Yeah, Grayson says he got him to 40. Pat Evans is here. And
Hi, Pat.
He hit the like button. Thanks, buddy.
Hi, Pat. How you been, buddy?
Adrian Lee requested Round Midnight from Wes.
Yeah. I gotta. We'll do that next week.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a whole list. You won't be here next week, right?
No, there you go. Perfect.
So perfect. I got a bunch of songs to do. Gail's going to be where you are.
Yeah.
We're going to do it as a husband and wife team.
She's going to be mic'd up. No camera, though.
No, we got it. Well, is that your camera that you bring?
Yeah.
So you're not going to leave it?
She doesn't want to be on camera. She already told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When you hook up the mic, though, the mic will be hot.
right, so that's the 68 with the Rob Riggs pickup whole cover. What did we decide on the name for that, Rob? What is the name of that? Wes, don't you have a picture of Williams?
Yeah.
Let's see what William...
Yeah, so William Melton is a jazz guitar accelerator guy, and he did that to his Joe Pass.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it looks cool.
Looks like it's on crooked.
looks cooler than having a hole there.
Than having a hole, yeah. That, I don't know, is the bridge crooked or the pickup?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that looks really good. And that looks a lot better than a hole. Yeah. So I think that's pretty cool. Who knows, Rob? That might catch on and you might sell
10 of them.
10 or 12, yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Have you ever played Martyr? Regarding Foxtrot said, regarding chord melody course, would you play a simple melody and harmonize it with a 1 chord or a 4 chord?
Well, actually, you want to harmonize it. If you have simple melodies, the coolest thing is to harmonize it in stacked fourths. Right, Tom? As far as, the accelerator, Tom, we did this and we had stacked fourths where you would go. That kind of thing, or gosh, man, I take too many paint bills. So, yeah, stack fourths are great. Yeah. Like somebody mentioned, Joy to the World. So a stack fourth, basically, we have D, G, C, F. So here's, and then we just go right up the F scale. In this case, we're in the key of F. So these aren't triads. These chords really don't know what they are because they're ambiguous somewhat. The ones that have the tritone, obviously, would be more of the dominant seventh variation, but it can serve kind of like as an appoggiatura where they kind of resolve. So yeah, you could harmonize that in triads too. Right? And what? But that sounds so traditional. Right? This sounds so much cooler. Stack fourths. Hey, Wes, go up close here on the neck, please. If you learn to play them like this, where you go, and then, and you keep your little finger on the string here. They're very easy to play. And this one, I like to play it actually like this, where I bar those three. And, so the stack fourth idea is the way to go. Okay, camera. Thank you.
Let's see. Run Run Rudolph has been requested by Rob.
You know,
You got to sing that one though. That's So I'll have you do that next week.
yeah, I'll sing next week. I'll sing some songs for you guys.
Yeah.
We'll make it really fun. Run, Run, Rudolph. You know, I like It's the Little Saint Nick. It's the Little Saint Nick. Remember that tune?
Merry Christmas, Baby. That one.
No, the Beach Boys.
Yeah. Isn't that?
Oh, Merry Christmas, baby.
Christmas
comes this time.
That is a great Christmas song.
Yeah.
It really is.
I tell you, man, like Gail and I were like trying to find a movie, a Christmas movie. Okay, there's about, no exaggeration, 200,000 of them where you have boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets back girl back. And it happens to be during Christmas. And it's like, God dang it, man, how many of these can, it's like, geez. I've yet to find a movie. I mean, there's a couple of them out there that actually might have something to do with the Christ child, with Christ, or God. It's all about Santa Claus, all that stuff. And it's like, so if you guys find one, let me know about it. We'd love to watch one that maybe had a little bit of a religious slant to it. Might be kind of nice, You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what you get for watching the Hallmark Channel like nonstop. Every script is the same thing. It's just different characters.
Yeah. Well, this is we weren't watching. It's on Netflix.
Well, yeah, those Hallmark movies go right to Netflix, and
yeah.
there you go. Let's see. Carlos Campos says, "What about acoustic image amp?" Or a Razor's Edge, or acoustic image amp plus Razor Edge cabinet.
Well, those were the hot thing for a while there. I think they're losing their popularity. There's, but whatever. Check them out. They didn't knock me out.
Don Boudreau says, "Okay, Rich, I'm trying to tackle your Blue Christmas rendition on my new Super Eagle."
Oh yeah, Don bought that. That's great.
Yeah, can you play it?
I'll play it next week. No.
Yeah, you need to.
Well,
you probably should have canceled today. Yeah.
I warned you.
You're the one that brought it back. I was full dead set on going back home and doing other stuff.
Well, yeah, it's going to turn out to be fun. Die Hard, the best Christmas movie.
Nice.
Dirty Harry, Christmas movie, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if, how could you, I don't see how they could remake a movie with, Jesus in it that's not just the story of him.
Well,
even
a miracle or something, or...
Yeah, Get that Pure Flix
yeah.
app, or that.
We got that.
Yeah, there's nothing on there. I'm sure there's something on there.
Oh, The Life of Brian. So Robin Riggs starts with the Nativity. Well, we'll have to look at that. Thank you. You can always watch, It's a Wonderful Life for the 137th time. That's true. I'm kind of like to watch the old ones again. Gail doesn't, not too hot on that. I feel like it's like visiting an old friend, watching an old movie like that. My favorite's The Bishop's Wife. Not the remake.
Let's see. Foxtrot. Oh, I did. I dropped the tip jar link in the chat, and it's in the description now. I forgot to add it this morning, but You can
Thank
find
you.
it there. If anyone wants to give a donation, would be very helpful for me, for sure. So I can buy my dad a bunch of Christmas presents with it this year. Yeah,
Cool.
that's what I'm gonna. Yeah, exactly. Sadie Lamp Duo.
Somebody wanted Alone Together.
Yeah.
Now I could go for that.
Yeah, that was Martin. Martin, I think that was. Yeah, Martin. Would you play Alone Together?
I'll look it up while you talk.
Yeah. Let's see. Tom said stacked fourths are lots of fun. Rich has a whole method for finding altered voicings using them. Yeah. Sadie Lamp says Silver Bells is pretty. And he says you're a chord inversion. I think Rich is a chord inversion expert. And then finally, Joel Henderson says, I have a killer Humphrey Espresso all-tube amp that makes any guitar sound fantastic, especially my Kirk Sand Nylon and my blonde mahogany Gibson ES-175.
Does it make coffee too?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe it has a...
Yeah, that would be the ticket, wouldn't it? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like playing in a coffee house, right? You're playing this nice tender song.
Right. That's awesome. Oh, man. Grayson, thanks for the tip, buddy. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you. The Christmas Story movie by Trans-Siberian Orchestra is great. That would probably be pretty entertaining. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, they're awesome.
Huh.
I've seen them. Yeah, that was a cool show.
Yeah. Didn't you go in a party bus with them?
Yeah, I saw them at like Walmart after the show. I lived right across the street from one Walmart, and I was like over there after the show, and they were there, which was cool because I had just seen the show, and I was like, oh hey, like just saw you guys, and they're like, oh yeah, we're just loading up on food and snacks and stuff for the.
That's funny.
To head to, I think they were just heading over to. I was in Reno. They were heading to Sacramento. So are you gonna play that Alone Together?
Yeah.
Is it a track?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Hey, do you guys like the sound of this 68?
I don't like that. I like the other ones better.
Really?
Yeah, I think yeah. I think that pickup cover thing, man. I don't know if that worked on the.
It's not. Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me check this thing out. Right, that sounds like it. Let me check. Did that raise your volume too?
No.
Really, you like the sound of the other ones better than this?
Yeah.
Huh, crazy.
Yeah, they just sound a little warmer, I think.
Oh. Oh, well, then you're right. Yeah, this is letting the top maybe vibrate a little too much. If you feel like your guitar doesn't have enough highs, if you lift the pickup off, I feel like you get a little more high end off the thing.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah.
The Crimson L5 for me.
Right.
I like the highly decorated one the best. Keep it. You will never find another one. You are absolutely right about that, Steve.
Let's see. Gordon was wondering, can you show your pick? Is it pointy or roundy? Throw it in this one right here.
Just your standard size.
That's the Tortex thing.
Yeah, I don't know if you can read that.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I put holes in them. Then sometimes I use these. I used to use the smaller jazz picks. But as I got older, the picks started flying all over the place. So I got a bigger one.
Yeah. Let's see.
Beyond Christmas with Harry Carey.
Oh, nice. Harry Carey, yeah.
Okay, let's commit Harry Carey.
That's cool.
Wes,
What?
you have any news?
No, I don't.
Could you just take it for a minute?
Yeah.
Take it, Wes.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. So Phil said, Wes, you add so much to the show. Nothing against you, Rich, but you two are much more entertaining together with your interplay. Thank you. I appreciate that. And he also gave me a tip. So thanks, Phil. Appreciate that, buddy.
Oh, gosh, that's insulting.
Yeah, maybe you should give me a tip.
Give you a tip. Get her earlier.
So, yeah, I was curious about, let's see. Sorry, where did that comment go? Oh, John Smith. Yeah. Ever heard of solid carved archtop Muso guitars from China? I had never heard of them, but I looked up this one on eBay, and man, that thing looks sweet, man. Have you played one? We've never had one of these, but just looking at this one, this thing is looking super nice. And then this one I think was $800.
What is that?
So John asked about these Musu guitars out of China, and this thing is $800 right here.
Huh.
Yeah, thing looks sweet.
Yeah, there was another one. Do you remember that one that I saw in Reverb? It was Isuzu or something like that. Do you remember that one?
No. Oh yeah, I do actually.
When you type in that company, I mean, they're pretty neat. It's like, wow.
Yeah, this one right here. This is their Bobinga Jazz Electric. Nice, cool. Yeah, $1,250. Huh. Interesting. They look well put together. They're pretty.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting with the blonde top and the dark
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that makes it kind of stand out a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. Never tried one. Have you tried one, John?
Beyond Christmas. What was the other show that somebody had mentioned? Not to change the subject, sorry.
Yeah, even Mom said we should get one of those Musus to demo. So there you go. There's your opening. Just buy one. Yeah. Let's see. Earlier, Mark Larkin said, Rich, he just purchased a new Fender Reissue 68 Deluxe Reverb amp, and his ES 165 sounds great through it. No feedback or overtones.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, those are a good buy. You know, I had a 66, and I tell you, I had no qualms about selling it. Well, first off, I got the quilters, and I just liked those so much better. But when I compared it to a reissue, I thought, God, the reissue sound just as good, if not better. So, you know, so there you have it. So those are good.
John said he got a new 400 copy that he got for $1,200. Fantastic.
Where? A 400 copy.
I'm guessing it's one of those Musus.
Huh, do they have a whole website then?
I don't know. I haven't been. I just see a bunch on eBay. Maybe they only do it through eBay. Looks like they're probably, I don't know. They've got a bunch of parts and build your own guitar stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Huh. I'll have to see if I can find the 400 one. Let's see.
Well, you know, that one company, like I said, that I was looking at,
Mm-hmm.
man, they had some nice guitars, man. And they were around the same price, $1,200 or something. And it's funny, they sell them a pack of 2. You know, so you got to buy 2 from the company.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Pack of 3. You got to buy 3 of them. $1,200 each. That's it. Unzhi. Pronounce that, Wes. Yunzhi.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You
Yunzi.
Yunzi, yeah. Check out Yunzi. Yunzi there. I know they have a web page.
Huh. Let's see.
Patrick Evan is heading out for a gig with, of course, it didn't say who.
I don't see a website here.
Oh, you don't?
No. Oh, maybe this one?
I don't know. I can't see it. Made in China. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah. There you go. Mahogany wood archtop. How much is that?
$650.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Jeez. Ay. So what are you going to do, you know?
I don't know. What am I gonna do?
I mean, you know, those are, I don't know. Maybe they're nice. Maybe they aren't. I don't know. Got a new 400. I'd love this, John. I'd love to see the copy of that. I had a friend that brought me over a L5 copy, and it's actually said Gibson on it. Where's my strap? And so then when you really start looking close at it, you're like, it's kind of funky. But we paid like $300 for it, you know. So, but $300 for a guitar you're not going to use is $300. Because that guitar, I guess you could always get your $300 out of it. Somebody will buy it.
Huh. Yeah, I can't find a website for the Musu guitars. Mom said there was one, but I can't. I don't see it anywhere.
So where are we at? Why don't we do, should we do a lesson?
Sure. Yeah, Jim says, what are you going to do? Punt. That's the truth.
Oh, shoot. Where is my... Missing my pencil. That is. All right, so what? Yeah, we don't have to go to that just yet. what I want to talk about is the chords within the melodic minor scale. So here's something interesting. If we're in the key of C, the 5 chord is G. If I want to really bring out all the altered tones of the dominant chord, I would play A flat melodic minor. So you hear how here I am in C. And hear how it wants to resolve. So it really pulls with those lines to that home key of C, the 1 chord. Now, just like the C chord, the key of C has chords in the key, right? So does the harmonic minor, melodic minor scale. So I want to show you how you kind of figure that out. Come on, let's get going here. So check out my new little thing here.
Oh God.
Hold on. There we go. I got. All right, so let's just say, shall we say it?
Yeah, let's get on with this. Really like watching you boot up your computer is.
It's really fun.
Yeah, this is great. This is, and just feel the viewers just dropping off here. It's awesome.
All right, here we are. All right, A flat melodic minor, spelled A flat, B flat, B natural, or C flat. We'll just call it B natural. Okay. D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat. So it's 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. We compare those notes to a G7. What do we get? A flat is the flat 9. B flat is the sharp 9. Here's the third of G. Here's the flat 5. Here's the sharp 5. Here's the flat 7. There's the root. So we have all of the altered tones. Okay. So when we start stacking chords, basically we do it like this. I've got A flat. I'm going to go B, E flat, G. So we're stacking them in thirds, right? So I've got A flat. We'll call it C flat. E flat. And 1, 2, 3, G. Okay. So what is that chord? Well, that's an A flat minor major 7. So that would be the 1 chord in the key of A flat melodic minor. All right, the 2 chord, B flat, D flat, F, A flat. Well, that's a B flat minor 7. All right, the 3 chord, we have a B. This is the kind of funny one. B, E flat, G, and then B flat, right? If we keep going up here. So G and then B flat. So this is a really interesting chord. It is a B, if you want to look at it, it's a B augmented with a major 7. And that is a strange ass chord, okay? But it's very cool. Cool sounding. So that particular chord is now, there's the 2, here's the 3. Now the 4 chord, D flat, F, A flat, and if we keep going, A flat, whoops, B natural. So that is a D flat 7. We go to the 5 chord. Come on, right. This is an E flat 7. The 6 chord is an F minor 7 flat 5. And the 7 chord is G minor 7 flat 5. So there are the chords superimposed. If you superimpose them over a G7, you're going to get some trippy, nice, altered tones. And, of course, G7 moves to C, right? So if we take a look at the guitar, let's move over to the guitar now. So here is a arpeggio of a G. Let's do the A flat. So here's a C chord. Do you hear how it... Hear how it really wants to pull to that one chord? So it's a cool sound, isn't it? All right, now the 2 chord of the A flat melodic minor was just a B flat minor 7. So here's the C. It almost sounds Polynesian. Okay, you hear it? Now the B augmented major 7. It looks like this. Right? Over a G. And its resolution to C. Okay, you hear it? So that particular arpeggio would look like this. And when you look at it like that, I mean, you've played this many times, like a G augmented with a sharp 9 and a flat 9. The next arpeggio was a D flat 7. Hear it? The next arpeggio was an E flat 7. And then that is now functioning as some kind of dominant chord, moving to C. So here we are. And then we had D. Next was F minor 7 flat 5, which looks like this. Arpeggio. Okay, if I want to voice the chord, it might be like this. And its resolution now is the C. Hear it? All right, here's G, minor 7. flat 5. And then let's see, if I keep going down here, I had this chord. Where'd it go? Here. No, that, yeah, that. Or here's B flat minor. So you're starting to hear how they kind of resolve and point to the key centers. So the same thing with improvisation. Okay, so let's say I'm playing a 2-5-1. Here's a D minor 7. Here's an E flat 7. And then here's a C, or E minor 7. So here how that would work. Or here's D minor 7. Here is D flat 7. Here's C major 7. Here, you know, you go on forever. Here's F. Here's D minor 7. F minor 7 flat 5. Right? You hearing that? Okay, here's a G minor 7. So here is D minor, here's G minor 7 flat 5. Whoop. So any of the chords, especially the diatonic substitutions of C. So in other words, here's F major 7, let's say, for the D minor. Right? And now for the G7, let's go to F minor 7 flat 5. So first we have, and then the E minor 7. Whoop. So the chords within the key of the harmonic minor scale, the jazz scale, harmonic minor, half step higher than the dominant chord, gives you tons of possibilities on other chords to solo around that will then resolve to the one chord, because it's all about 2-5-1, right, guys? 2-5-1, 2-5-1. So if you can start working those into your soloing and your arpeggios, that's really powerful stuff. So how do you guys like isn't that thing cool? Thank you. This concludes our lesson on the chords of the melodic minor scale.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you. What?
What?
I have the action just a little bit too low on this. The neck needs adjusting. Which do you like better? Do you like the finish on this? By the way, this is a super tight grain on this top. Can you even see the grain? It's really hard to see, but it's super tight. Which, as opposed to the crimson one, we got to name this one here. What are we going to name this one?
No idea.
The Parade,
What are the pickups in the L5? Kathleen was asking, and where does one buy them?
where do you buy an L5?
No, the pickups.
I think these are the Gibson 490s. I'm not really sure what they are. I don't know. They're Gibson pickups. But yeah, reverb, I think they're called 490s probably on these guitars.
What program are you using to write out those lessons?
I'm using just a PDF writer on top of a PDF of staff paper.
Right.
But look at the grain on this. It's not as tight. It's some parts of it are pretty big and wide. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of trip, huh? Okay. What was I going to play? Oh, I know what I was going to play. Should have heard me this morning, man, in my room. I was tearing it up.
Was that when you canceled the show, or?
Yeah, that's when I canceled.
Yeah, you must have sounded really good for you to call me and cancel. So, yeah.
Okay.
Phil asked, do you have a lesson on your site for that melodic minor chord usage?
I think there's a lot of, in the melodic minor collection, there's a bunch of that stuff.
Got it. Let's see, what else? Sorry, I was going to look that up, but since you stopped talking, then I guess I'll keep talking.
Good, yes, please. I started reading. Okay, I shouldn't read. You read.
Yeah, well, if you're going to read, like read out loud, don't just read in your head.
Okay.
So people can hear you. So,
Do you have a lesson on your site for melodic minor chord usage?
oh my God.
All right, so, let's see here. One of the things I'd like to do right now is probably just play a tune and do the sign off. What do you think, Wes? Is it getting time?
Sure.
How we doing there? Don, thank you for coming to visit us with that brand new Super Eagle. By the way, the guy who wanted it, besides you, told me he just bought a Heritage, the Rose, which is basically a Johnny Smith, and it's signed by Johnny Smith. And Gail said, boy, when he hears that, he's going to want that. Don's going to want that one. But anyway, so that's pretty neat.
Don had a question there. Is melodic minor essentially flattening the third of the major scale?
Yeah. The class, if you take a classical theory class, ascending is that, just a flat third. Descending is the natural minor, flat 7, flat 6, flat 3. I don't know where they come up with that. I don't know why they even do that, but they do. But no, it's always referred to now, in our case, we're going to refer to it as just a flat 3. And I ran through this dilemma for a long time because I'm thinking, okay, it gets so confusing. Now, do you want to build it and look at it like melodic minor half step higher? Or do you want to look at it, and I like to call it the dominant melodic minor, which means taking it from the dominant chord that you are going to use it over, which would be a G, and now functioning each chord. Okay, this is the flat 9, this sharp 9, third flat 5, all that stuff, and try to focus your thinking that way as opposed to thinking completely in a different key, A flat melodic minor. And after years of going back and forth between the two, I've decided you're better off just thinking of it as the melodic minor half step higher and all the chords that go with that. Okay? In other words, calling this chord here augmented major 7 as opposed to calling it what would a G augmented sharp 9. Okay. Melodic minor ascending, descending. Any other questions?
No, that's about it. Yeah, Richard Bishop.
That's
He says, I hope to see you at the jam.
at the jam.
Yeah, he says, hi guys, I do this every night on the fly in my kitchen with a guitar or contrabass at small, Mesro, Radio Frabird, Rosas, Hermans, etc. And loving it. Yeah, and then he says, I hope to see you at the jam.
At the jam.
Is he talking about the jazz festival maybe? I don't know. By the way, tickets though, guys, got to get them.
Get your tickets. And so there are other alternatives to staying at the Pines. The Pines are, if you go to the Pines, it's beautiful. It's a little pricey. There's no doubt about it. but there are other smaller little motels in Cambria, as well as in San Simeon, which is just up the road about 5 miles, that are a little cheaper.
Morro Bay's got tons too. That's about 20 minutes south. Nice, super nice drive up the coastline to get to Cambria.
Yeah, really.
That's a really nice drive. But yeah, if you guys just go to the website, jazzguitarfest.com. Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to put together some sort of like travel thing. So if you guys live in the middle of the country, would that help you guys, like people who want to come maybe from, I don't know, in Midwest or East Coast, like setting up some sort of transportation thing? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, because I think it's a great idea, but I'm getting pretty shut down over here. So.
Well, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
You know what's a lot of work? Life is a lot of work.
It is. Life is hard.
Yeah. It doesn't mean you have to.
Should we do a minor blues or a major blues?
I don't know. Yeah, John, you can't put links in the chat. Only the host can do that. So sorry about that. But you can email us. I'll drop in the email in the chat and email us the link.
Yeah, what did he want to do in
The
there?
Musu guitars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's send us a picture of yours too. That'd be awesome. I want to see that 400 model.
Yeah. Let's play some minor blues. There you have it.
Everyone requested major blues, by the way.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Let's add that to the list for next week.
Major blues. Major blues reporting for duty. Well, you guys, I want to thank you guys for coming and joining in. I really appreciate you being here. And Wes, thank you for all you do, and
Yep.
Gail. And we won't see Wes next week, but you'll probably see me and Gail. So please come on by, and we'll play some tunes and have some fun, answer some questions, and do some lessons or whatever. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with us. Till next time.